Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games, and welcome to a live stream. I'm going to be playing as Manchukuo. I thought I'd do a live stream of Waking the Tiger since I haven't really been doing that too often lately. My cats have been sick and it's made me fall behind on a few things, so I thought instead of doing a chopped up into pieces Manchukuo upload, I would just do it all at once. Although I don't know if I'll finish it today. I'll probably need to do some of it tomorrow. Oh, dang it. I forgot to edit the live stream title. Let me do that real quick. It still says I'm playing Surviving Mars. Okay. Alright. Too easy. It's already fixed. It's already fixed. Alright, so I'm just making sure the streams are functioning. Is there any echo? Hopefully not. All right. All right, I think we're good. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right into it because this is going to be kept up on YouTube for the foreseeable future. All right, so as I was saying, we're going to be playing a game as... wait, where is it? Here we go, Manchukuo. Our leader, Pu Yi, who I will probably call Henry. Brief history. Evicted from the Dragon Throne at the age of 6, Pu Yi, the last Chinese emperor, has been biding his time. While his former realm tore itself apart in the Chinese Civil War, Pu Yi found new allies in Japan. For Pu Yi, the establishment of the Empire of Manchukuo in 1932 was but the first step in the quest to reclaim his ancestral birthright. For the moment, he is dependent on the Japanese army to keep his rule, but in time, an opportunity might arise to cast off the shackles of servitude and become what he was born to be. Alright, so we got a few national spirits here. We have banditry, which is lowering our stability and our war support. We are engaged in low-intensity warfare with partisans, defectors, and Republican terrorists. We should focus on pacifying the countryside in order to hunt these bandits down. Next is the Kwantung Veto, which is increasing political advisor costs by 25%, as well as trade laws, mobilizations, and economy costs. Kind of reminds me of Romania when you're under the king. Or is it the other way? No, I actually think under the king, don't you get a reduction? I might be mixing it up. Anyway, we're not playing Romania today. We're playing Manchukuo. Alright, next. Okay, so after the 1905 Japanese seizure of Dalian from Russia, the Kwangtung, Kanto in Japanese, garrison placed there became politicized, with expansionist generals taking the initiative and seizing more Chinese land for Japan. This culminated in the Mukden incident in 1932 when the Empire of Manchukuo was carved out of the petty warlords of the northeast. The Kwantung army continues to dominate the area and places the interests of their generals above the needs of Manchukuo. We will only resolve this by getting the Japanese army to recognize us as equals or by throwing them out by force. And we're suffering from low legitimacy, which is giving minus 50% to my stability and war support. So I wonder if that means... I'm pretty sure that's just a flat minus 50. That doesn't mean it's taking my base and then cutting it in half. Anyway, Emperor Pu Yi is the legitimate descendant of the Qing emperors who ruled China for 300 years. The Xianhai Revolution, which deposed him in 1911, was very popular, as the late Qing government was powerless against both the foreigners stealing Chinese land and the regional governors establishing themselves as warlords. Emperor Pu Yi's installation by Japan as Emperor of Manchukuo is not yet accepted by the Manchurian populace, let alone the rest of China. We will have to establish the emperor's independence from Japan to rally the nation under him. And then these are some of the focuses we can take. Of course, we want to end with claiming the mandate of heaven. Although I was considering for a little bit doing the puppet mode, but I figured people wouldn't like that. And actually, here's a question. Here's a question for the chat, and I want you to answer me now and as quickly as possible because I need to get some water. I need to get one other thing too. Do we want historical AI focuses on or off? Historical, of course, might make things a little bit harder because Japan will probably push China back. But if we have it off, then who knows what could happen here in the East. Things can get crazy. So I'll give you guys a minute or two to decide that while I get some water and something else. Come on, quickly now, quickly. I was getting a book that I'm trying to find a particular book. Let's see, I've got it right here because I thought it would be interesting to maybe pull out some quotes about this time period. You know, talking about Sun Yat-sen and his plan and whatnot. All right, so let me clear my desk off a little bit too. I probably should. All right, it's looking. I haven't seen anybody say they. Okay, no, there's one person who wanted historical on, but it looks pretty overwhelmingly ahistorical. It's much harder since if you try to break off from Japan during the Chinese War, it's very difficult to do so. I suppose that makes sense, because then Japan's mobilized and they already have the soldiers in China, so then if you try to break off... Alright, anyway. So, no historical AI focuses. Let's see what happens. Okay, so let's take a look at the situation. I already opened up one save file and was just sort of looking at what was going on here, but I wasn't playing seriously. Basically, there is the shared focus tree still here, where I can invite foreign investors and stuff. And then there's the unique Manchukuo tree, which basically cuts itself into... Wait, okay, you guys are confusing me in the chat. Is it harder or easier if I had a historical on? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I've made my choice. Okay, so... It divides basically into two different directions. There's obedience and assertiveness. It seems that either way you can become the emperor. If eventually you come down here to the two emperors, you just can break off. I don't know if that would cause a war or not, but let's do the fun sounding way. We're going to do assertiveness. And eventually I'm going to fight the independence war down here, and then eventually, and then of course, you know, I'm going to attack all the other Chinese countries and then claim the mandate of heaven, and I will become known as the Chinese Empire. Okay, so we're going to pacify the countryside first, and there's a few things I want to do here. All right, first is I want to get, well, let's see how many divisions do I have right now. I've got, whoops. What's going on? I'm hitting shift. There we go. Okay, I've got 9 divisions. I want to get 3 more out very quickly. I've only got 1 factory, right? So, okay, that's done. We want to get some research slots. I could grab the infantry equipment pretty quick. In fact, that is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, and because I'm live streaming, so I'm basically doing this all at once, or maybe twice. If I don't finish it today, I'm going to finish it Thursday, basically. So I will be going for a few things. I guess cut the strings I can grab. I don't know about the good, the bad, and the weird, because this just seems like it would take ages, but maybe. Definitely the dragon swallowed the sun, and hail to the Qing. And of course, no country for old men. Kidding. Anyway, so I kind of have a general idea of a plan here. We're gonna see how it plays out, though, and I want to have some fun. You know, I'm not a min-maxer. But let's again take a look at our situation here. I've got 2% stability, which is screwing up my political power gain, my factory output, docker output, although I'm not even thinking about my factories right now because I've got 1 military factory. That's all that really matters. And all of my consumer goods are my consumer goods are eating up the 2 factories I have. So I don't even care about that. And I have 0 war support, not a single percent. So pretty difficult. Got a decent amount of generals here. 4 of them, you know, and this one's actually a woman, interestingly enough. She's a cavalry officer, so I might, for fun, I might just make a 24 unit of cavalry just for her. Then we've got, what else was I going to do? I don't think I'm actually even allowed to send missions to anybody except for Germany because I'm fascist. And Japan, of course. Although, boy, that would be interesting. What if I began to slowly convert one of them? Like, turn the Soviet Union fascist? That could be fun. But, ultimately, I don't think I need to do anything like that. Or do I? Do I? Oh, that's right. It's the home of the revolution. It's going to take forever because of the ideological drift defense. Okay, no, we're not going to do anything crazy like that. No, no things going on like that. Wait a minute. Okay. So, all right, yeah. So we're just gonna get Germany's general. We're gonna try to get Falkenhausen, who I think gives me, I think he gets extra bonuses for infantry or something like that. I'm not interested in the tanks. I've already done a playthrough. That's my Yunnan Free Empire one. I already did the tank stuff with them. Let's go back to infantry, do something different. Alright, what's going on over here? They are purging the Koda faction. Boy, isn't a historical AI so fun. I think this is the second time now on YouTube that it's been happening. I could boost it in the United States. It would be faster. But now the countries have these decisions that they can reduce it, and it would take years and years to pay off, so it's not worth it. What about Germany? Are they gonna... What are they doing? Are they gonna oppose Hitler? That could be interesting. Actually, no, they shouldn't. Don't do that. Don't oppose Hitler, or then I'm going to be in trouble. Jeez, actually, as soon as I just said that out loud, now I'm thinking, okay, I probably should invite the foreign investors and quickly give him citizenship before things go bad. Dang. And plus, I don't exactly have the political power to spare to be boosting party popularity in other places. Sorry about that, if you guys heard it. This big truck was driving by. Alright. I'm just waiting to get access to these events. Let's go get those two out. Come on, come on. Get one more out. Get one more out. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, good. We can now pacify the countryside. Let's go... Wait, this is going to give me an industry bonus. That can wait. Let's invite some foreign investors already. Although I want to get down... I don't want to wait too long before getting assertiveness. So it's just going to be mission to Germany, citizenship, and then whipping back over here to assertiveness so that I could become a little more autonomous. The Vroom was softer than the leaf blower. Yeah, that guy, that leaf blower dude, he gets paid. He must get paid by the hour. It is ridiculous how long he takes sometimes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, I can already start pacifying the northern countryside. So we've got the banditry decisions here, which I just opened. The Kwantong army shows little interest in helping the denizens of Manchuria, seeing it as a military occupation rather than nation building. The government of Manchukuo, such as it is, has been given few resources to maintain order by the Japanese. Into this vacuum of power pours all manner of bandits, sometimes self-styled quote-unquote freedom fighters, murdering and stealing in the name of abstract ideals like national liberation or proletarian internationalism, but more often without any stated ideology to mask their abuses. So there's two ways that I could deal with these people. I could take focuses here that'll remove manpower and infantry equipment, and it gives me a little bit of army experience, but I think it's going to take too long for me to get that infantry, and the bandits are lowering my stability and war support. And also, as long as I have the bandits, I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't invite Japanese settlers, which is going to give me civilian factories and more building slots. So, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the way that's a little bit longer here, but it's okay. All right, cool. All right, now we've got six. We've got six. We can create 2 6-division armies now. So let's bring some out here too, and we're just pacifying the countryside. All right, move over here quickly, quickly, quickly. Faster the better. And in 93 days, there's going to be a bandit raid, and I might lose a military factory, which would really suck. I I might lose a civilian factory, which wouldn't be as bad. There could be a bridge blown, which would hurt my infrastructure, or nothing can happen. So I'm just right now hoping I'm not going to lose the military factory. Okay, but let's see if I can get a 6th one out. Maybe. Wait, actually, how much does this take? This takes 300 infantry equipment. These would take 360. But their training time is longer. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to reset it. Let's put you guys out here. Alright, now not a lot is going on at the moment, so I thought I would read some interesting things. This is from a book called Our Oriental Heritage. It's from the Story of Civilization by Will and Ariel Durant, although actually I think this one was specifically written by Will. And it was written while a lot of these events were going on. I think this particular book came out right before World War II actually had begun. Now that I say that, let me double check that copyright. See, it was published by Simon and Schuster. Okay, this was in 1935 that this book came out. But Puyi had already been taken off of the throne. And there's just some really interesting sections of it. It talks about China and Japan's ancient history, of course. It's a very big book. It's like over 1,000 pages. But it also goes a little bit into what would have at the time been more modern history. So I thought, since we're just sitting around for a while here, I would read the bits about, according to Will Durant, when Puyi lost his throne. But wait a minute. First, let's see. I'd have a nice amount of options here. Infrastructure, industrial. I think industrial research is the one I want, although military theorists would be good too, because I need to get working on that. Let's do the industry one first, as much as I would like the, yeah, and we're going to do infrastructure down here to get a little more steel. Okay, so anyway, this is a brief history of how Puyi lost his throne. The Empress Dowager had died in 1908. Oh, wait a second. Let me, sorry, getting distracted. Let me do that, and concentrated or dispersed? I actually think I might do dispersed. I really like the base and retention. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's switch this over now. Well, the consequences aren't as bad. And then once one of these are done, I also want to start getting some support equipment. But I'm not really concerned about the support equipment right now, since I only have the one military factory. Anyway, how far away are we on this? Okay. The Empress Dowager had died in 1908, having arranged the death of the imprisoned Emperor Kwangsu the day before. She was succeeded by Kwang's nephew Puyi, now Emperor of Manchukuo. So that's what I was talking about while this book was being written. Puyi was already the head of Manchukuo. Wait a minute. Let's get him over here. Okay. What's this? Event timeout. Yeah, the bandit raids are about to happen. Anyway. In the last year of the Great Dowager and the first of her infant heir, many reforms in the direction of modernizing China were effected by the government. Railways were built, chiefly with foreign capital and under foreign management. Examinations for public office were abandoned. A new system of schools was assembled. A national assembly was called for in 1910, and a 9-year program was laid down for the gradual establishment of a constitutional monarchy, culminating in universal suffrage growing step by step with universal education. The decree announcing this program added, Any impetuosity shown in introducing these reforms will in the end be so much labor lost. Okay, let's improve some worker conditions here. I usually don't like to do that, but we got so many consumer good factories that we're not building anything anyway. Well, we are, but it's fine. And so I think it's much more worth it for the long-term stability. We're already at 12. Wow, amazing. Where was I? Oh, yes. But the revolution could not be halted by this deathbed repentance of an ailing dynasty. On February 12, 1912, the young emperor, faced by revolt on every side and finding no army willing to defend him, abdicated. What did we lose? Of course they hit my military factory! Okay, let's repair that first. At least I now have civilian factories to do something about it. Anyway, the regent, Prince Chun, issued one of the most characteristic edicts in Chinese history. All right, so from here on, this is a quote from the prince. Today, the people of the whole empire have their minds bent upon a republic. The will of Providence is clear, and the people's wish is plain. How could I, for the sake of the glory and the honor of one family, thwart the desire of teeming millions? Wherefore I, with the emperor, decide that the form of government in China shall be a constitutional republic, to comfort the longing of all within the empire, and to act in harmony with the ancient sages who regarded the throne as a public heritage. So that was the prince's quote. And then just to wrap up the paragraph, whoa, a few things happened here. Okay, they did remilitarize the Rhineland, so we are going to be able to get that citizenship. Wait a second, I forgot to improve relations over here. This shouldn't take long. Alright, but just to wrap up the paragraph. The revolutionists behaved magnanimously to Puyi. They gave him his life, a comfortable palace, an ample annuity, and a concubine. The Manchus had come in like lions and had gone out like lambs. So, yeah, that was just one paragraph out of our Oriental Heritage book. I like it. Durant's great. He's so darn good. Let's see here. We need to get to 75. We might lose a day or two of national focus speed, but I think we'll be alright. Okay. Let's give him citizenship. I might do the rest of the stuff later, but it's okay. We need to get these three out. What is going on here? Is it just because of the infantry equipment I'm missing? I think it is. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them all going at once, unfortunately. Darn it. That stinks. Wait a minute. Do I have... How many are over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no. I was counting it right. Okay. Now the question is, do I go for mechanical computing now or later? Actually, I need to start pursuing one of these, and I think I'm going to do the mass assault doctrine. Because I'm thinking... Wait, what is this? Maintain Eastern control. Alright, less than a month to go, and so that's fine. We're not going to be able to get these finished in time. Let me actually also duplicate these. I'm going to call these the Great Walls. This is going to be a long-term division of mine. Those will eventually be 40 widths. Well, more than that, really. They'll be 50 widths, but I'm going to get the... I want to go down the mass assault doctrine, and I'm not sure if I want to do deep battle or mass mobilization. I don't really need the recruitable population. I do like the less supply consumption instead. Then again, I could start stacking reinforcement. Why do I keep going mass assault? What are you talking about? I haven't done mass assault in ages. I haven't done mass assault since... I don't think I've done mass assault since my Kaiserreich Chile campaign. And that, and everybody who says it's trash, the army I made in that campaign was ridiculous. I was pulling off 3,000. I invaded Ecuador at one point in that campaign, and I took 3,000. I killed 3,000 men before I lost a single man. Mass assault is as good as you want to make it. So, you know, maybe you need to check yourself before you start to say other doctrines aren't good. You know what's really... Now, you want to talk about an overrated doctrine? Superior firepower. That is overrated. if you ask me. And Mass Assault, it's going to be fun. It's gonna, like I said, it's been a long time, because I did, let's see, in my China campaign, I did Grand Battle Plan, I believe. And then for the Yunnan Free Empire, I did Superior Firepower. That's right, you're right, Lucky One. I did my Russian Republic playthrough, I did Mass Assault, and that was chosen, that people voted on that. They voted for me to do that. Let's pacify these bandits. Unfortunately, we're going to be hit with one more raid before we can get total control, but still, all things considered, we're doing just fine. Now, let's start figuring out what I want to do with everyone here. Let's convert all of you into cavalry. And cool, Falkenhausen just got citizenship. Now, I think we're going to pivot over here and start to work on our industry. So I want my cavalry divisions over here. I can't draw any offensive lines. I don't think I can. No, I can't. So they're going to be over here. Falkenhausen. Let's convert some of these. No. Let's just do that for right now. Or wait, no, yeah. We're going to do these. Okay, I need to specify what is what. Okay, because this is going to start confusing me. So the Great Walls, they're the walls. They're the towers. Over here, I do actually want to have some good divisions. So we're going to do the cross here. We'll just put some support artillery in there for right now. And I think the next time I get some political power, I need to get a military theorist, because there are a lot of variations on my divisions I'm going to be wanting to make before this is over. So I'm going to need a lot of army experience to do that. Let's get you all together here. Yeah. And assign Falkenhausen. Still have virtually no command power because, oh, hey, look at that. I've got 1% war support. Things are getting better, aren't they? But it's going to be a little while. All right, but as soon as I'm done maintaining this Western control, which is still going to take 147 days, this will open me up to be able to take inviting Japanese settlers. Although just getting rid of the bandits at all is going to be good for my stability and my war support. Okay, that's done. We're still in 1936. Let me take the mechanical computing because I just don't know when else I will. Actually, wait a minute. I'm taking trade delegation right now. Instead, let me grab another industrial one before I have to use the 50% bonus. Manchukuo's flag is terrible. Dude, the 5 colors? 5 colors is best. Yeah, only right now 1% of the country would be okay with a war. Stability continues to improve, though, thanks to our improved workers' conditions. Oh, I'm still improving relations with Germany. Whoops. Alright, so that's going to take a while to go away. I could get Chinese general... Well, no, I need to get assertiveness next. So right now, here's what I'm thinking. Assertiveness... yeah, assertiveness. It's going to be a while. I got a lot of things I want to grab first. Maybe the Chinese General Staff for the land doctrine research bonus coming down here to wargaming divisions, but also I really need this 3rd research slot. So it might go assertiveness, textile, law university, Chinese General Staff, wargaming division. Tentatively for now. That's tentative. Okay, now I need 18 of these. Let's get working on them. Alright. We still have some unassigned divisions. Why are they not being assigned? There we go. Eventually I'll make a field marshal, but not right now. And let's start getting the artillery up. Okay, yeah, because I just wanted to get assertiveness quick because it's going to help with my low legitimacy. And it's going to give me more assertiveness, which will help me with my autonomy, which is kind of nice. But the main thing is I want to fix the low legitimacy. And move up to, what is it, Imperial Associate? Or do I go to the one above that, actually? I don't have any tungsten. That can wait. All right. Long way to go with this. What is this? I got 2 more days until a bandit raid hits me. Don't hit my military factory. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Civilian factory. All right. That stinks. It's not as bad. We'll still put this at the top priority. And it's going to be a little while before before we go to war with Japan. It looks like Japan's also just working on some things internally. It's going to probably be a little while before they attack China, and they might not attack China. But we'll see what happens. Now, why is it so important that Manchukuo becomes the Chinese Empire and we take the throne and unite all of China, all the peoples of China? Well, Durant has the answer once again. I'm going to read you guys another paragraph. Oh, wait a minute. First, let's get that military theorist. Also, I want to jump straight to war economy, and that's going to take a while. I think I can do it, though, before the war with Japan, but it's probably not going to be until about 1939, I think. So I'm going to be at civilian economy for a while. Anyway, so this is, again, this is Will Durant speaking, talking about how, Sun Yat-sen was basically pushed out of the presidency. Here we go. Why are you guys asking about Tibet? Tibet is a long way off. God, that annoys the heck out of me. Like, we're in the first hour and people are asking me about what's going to happen in hour 5 or something. Government idea of assertiveness was removed because its prerequisites were no longer met. What? That was weird. Okay, anyway, well, right now I'm an imperial subject. So I'm pretty close to free, which just opened up a bunch of factories for me. Awesome. Wait, control the railways. Yeah, there's a few things I want to get done, but I got to get that research slot. And we got 2 more military factories, so I probably need to get working on researching support equipment. I'll probably do that after construction 1. But I also got to get dispersed industry. Yeah, I really need. I really have got to take care of getting that 3rd research slot. And it probably was not optimal. It wasn't optimal to get Falkenhausen so quick, but Germany was my only option for help, and I wanted to grab, because there's all these other Chinese countries that could take him, so I didn't want to give them the chance. Anyway, so about China. China has not known order or unity since. Sun Yat-sen proved too idealistic, too good an orator, and too poor a statesman to take the reins and guide his nation to peace. He passed from one plan and theory to another, offended his middle-class supporters by his apparent acceptance of communism, and retired to Canton to teach and inspire its youth and occasionally to rule its people. He died in Peking in 1925 at the most opportune moment for his conservative enemies. China, left without a government that all sections would recognize, deprived of the unifying symbol of monarchy, broken of its habit of obedience to custom and law, and weak in the patriotism that attaches the soul not to a district, but to the country as a whole, fell into an intermittent war of north against south, of section against section, of property against hunger, of old against young. Adventurers organized armies, ruled as tukchins over isolated provinces, levied their own taxes, raised their own opium, and sallied forth occasionally to annex new victims to their subject population. Industry and trade, taxed by one victorious general after another, fell into disorder and despair. Bandits exacted tribute, stole and killed, and no organized force could control them. Men became soldiers or thieves lest they should starve, and ravaged the fields of men who, so despoiled, became soldiers or thieves lest they should starve. The savings of a lifetime, or the modest stores of a thrifty family, were as often as not appropriated by a general or looted by a robber band. In the province of Honan alone in 1931, there were 400,000 bandits. Right, so more of Durant's nice writing. So you see, that's the chaos, and I think it's a very eloquent way to describe the chaos that is China, and I will unify it. I will unify it once more under Puyi. I'm doing this to save the Chinese people. You're welcome. All right, what are we gonna do here? We got a few of these queued up right now. All right, mass assault done. Yeah, I know I don't need any of this right now, but it's because the stuff I need, I can't be researching it by the time the war actually comes. Actually, I really got to get the support weapons in circulation, so let's take a little detour over here. How are my logistics? Oh, I'm still really behind on stuff. Right now, it would take over 1,100 days to fix my equipment shortage on infantry alone. So this is what I'm saying when I say it's going to take a few years before I actually attack Japan. Whoops. It might be good if they're also in the midst of a war with China. Do I want to trade for tungsten? Yeah, I really should. Okay, what's going to be next for me, though? Could grab one of these material designers. Maybe weapons and equipment. Yeah, I know that I could attack Japan while they're fighting China. I know that. And that's what's going to probably happen. Oh, I still haven't taken mechanical computing. I gotta stop putting it off. The sooner I get it, the better. Okay, a few more days until I finally get this extra research slot. It's a big hole I gotta dig myself out of. Okay, so that's done. We could pursue some closer ties right now, but this is a long way to go just to get a land doctrine bonus. So for right now, this would, you see, okay, let me put it to you this way. I can take 3 focuses that'll give me, and I'm talking about stuff that helps me right now. If I take these 3 focuses, I get 1 civilian factory and 1 land doctrine research bonus. If I was to go down this way, say if I went down here, I can get the 7-2 infantry battalions, which is nice, as well as some more stability. Or I could go down this way, getting 2 infrastructure, 2 factories, additional base war support, which I'm trying to get up so I can switch to war economy, and then bolster nationalism. So I can go down here to bolstering nationalism. I could empower the legislative council. I got a few options here, and I think, yeah, we're gonna do the 5 equal people. But first, request control of the railways. What is this? It looks like a haiku. I don't know why it's... You see how this is? Look, it's an upside-down triangle. Okay, in a country as big as ours, controlling the railways means controlling the country, and the Japanese control the railroads. That has to change. It says request. What'll happen if they say no? Is there an actual pop-up that they're going to get or something? Makes me a little nervous. Okay, how's this going? We're still far away from the production cap, so I think I can wait on getting the improved machine tools. I need... Okay, not doing any tanks. No tanks this playthrough. Tanks, but no tanks. I think construction. Construction's going to be the way to go. The Imperial Guards do sound nice, but I'm going to have to say no to that. Now, let's build our own 7-2. Okay. I'm probably only going to have 1 actually quote-unquote elite army. The rest, not so much. Okay, I'm done here. Now, do I want artillery or... Oh, I can't. I can't get the artillery designer. All right, so decisions is made for me. We're doing the Mukden Arsenal. Okay, so we're going to do the 5 equal peoples. Yeah. 5 equal peoples. You know, Russians, Japanese, Mongolians, Koreans, Manchu. And then I'm probably going to bolster the nationalism first. What do we got here? We got war propaganda. See, the war propaganda is going to take way too long for me to get because the tension is going to take ages to actually rise. All right, how's this going? We're getting 0.079 additional a day. I've got 15 army experience. Now let's knock this out. Let's knock this out real quick. Okay. Now I would like to get these done before the war, but it's not essential. How much longer is this going to take? It's taking a really, really long time. Logistically, my infantry is still over 800 days away from completion. Once I'm done with the infrastructure here, it'll go faster. It'll go much faster. Pax Americana. Yeah, that's what the United States usually does, is just rush that. Okay, give me that war support. Thank you. Okay, now, there was a few things that lower my legitimacy. I mean, lower my lower legitimacy. Raise my low legitimacy. It's right here. I think Divinity also does it. Imperial Divinity. Let's see, this gives me more base stability. I already have drawn an attack line against Korea. Please pay attention. Okay, so this is one. I need 4 things to bolster it. It's 1, 2. What else? Is it just those 2? No, 3. And then this gets rid of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, this is the best I could do before the war actually begins with Japan. Guys, you guys are telling me in the chat to do things that I'm already doing. Look at what I have on the border. I'm 1 step ahead of you. You see, this is one of the things that annoys me with backseat gaming. Right here. This will lower my stability right away, but then it'll rise. This would hurt my weekly support. Don't want to do that. Just waiting around right now, really. How's everybody been feeling about Waking the Tiger? Overall, good or bad in everyone's opinion? What else could I be doing? Let's see. Actually, what is the exact terms? Dragon swallows the sun. I have to actually annex Japan. Alright, so that is an important distinction. Okay. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude, guys. I know I could get a Russian general. But I can't. See, my current ruling party is not non-aligned. The Soviet Union is not fascist. So, I'm not allowed to send them a mission. Okay? I talked about this at the start. It's the last time I'm going to bring it up. Okay? Let's bolster the nationalism already. Okay, that's going to get me to 41% on the war support. What else can I do to raise it? Mobilization costs, economy costs. I think there's got to be some stuff I can do here. The world tension. Okay, as the world tension rises. Alright, so the sooner it rises, the better. And then I can get over 50%. Okay, yeah. Alright, how are these guys going? 12 more to go. Still haven't added anybody else to Falkenhausens. I'm sorry, what's going on in my Discord? Now, we've improved our machine tools and got construction too. People who complain about exploits, I just always tell them, just don't do the exploits. You know, it's like, it just doesn't make any sense to me when people say that they don't like something because somebody discovered an exploit to cheat. Well, then just don't do that exploit. It's pretty simple, you know. It's like I had a friend who wait a minute. What am I? Hold on, I need to decide what I'm going to do here. I need to still work on my industry a little bit. I'm not using much political power. Maybe I could do excavation and then take this, but I don't really need oil. And I think people would trade with somebody else. But I had a friend who used to smoke a ton, and we were heading out, and he was gonna. It was like a double date situation with him and this other girl who we hadn't met before, and he was a little nervous about it, and he said, what if she has a problem with me smoking? And I used to always give him crap about smoking, and I said, dude, you're stressing over a really easy to solve problem. It's just, it's not like you have to smoke, and nobody's forcing you to smoke, dude. Anyway, do we want to get offense or infantry attack and defense first? I think I'm going to go with the infantry. I'm going to have a lot of that. Let's keep increasing that as well. Yeah, Cinnamon Gamer, you're totally right. It's just, oh man, this game's so easy when I use the get 100 million manpower and infinite divisions exploit. It's so dang easy. It's like, guys, did you know that you could just console annex the Soviet Union? What an easy game. Just, this game is so dumb. There's no point. Beat it in like a minute. Right. The Japanese are not attacking. Oh, there we go. Marco Polo Bridge incident. So China's going to have had almost a whole extra year than usual to build up. Let's see what everyone else is doing. Okay, they're cooperating with the nationalists. Cooperating with the nationalists. Cooperating with the nationalists. Cooperating with the communists. And Xinjiang. Cooperating with the communists. Is ahistorical broken, or am I crazy? No, I will not be helping you in this war. I'm here to unite the Chinese, not help destroy them. Okay, I wonder if I should bother with inviting the Japanese settlers. The factories are nice, but I really like the idea of the building slots. This will also give me factories and more stability. But this gives me factories and political power. Oh yeah, that's the one to get. After I'm done, so then the next thing I want to grab is, let's see, we've got the military theorist here. We grab the infantry expert. I'm probably going to grab army offense. And then I'm probably just going to save up until I can switch to war economy. Okay, but now that that's all done, let's get the computing machine. The mean green computing machine. Put some support artillery here. Still over a year before my infantry needs are going to be fulfilled. How's the infrastructure going? Only one to go. Very nice. Yeah, right. Look at how much. Look how ahistorical this ahistorical run has been. All the warlords have done the same thing they always do. Japan's done the same thing they've always done, except they took a little bit longer to actually attack China. What about Germany? They're Anschlussing. France didn't even go. Actually, France might go communist. That would be something different, at least. Aaron Mendelson, when a focus gives a building slot in a factory, does the factory take up that slot like with the universities in EU4, or is it an addition? I don't know. It probably adds the slot and simultaneously adds it, so maybe it's just like right here, if there was one added here, you'd have another unlocked slot here, and then there'd be a factory there. But I think they just always add a building slot at a civilian factory to make things a little easier. Wait a minute. Oh, Republican Spain did win. So there you go. If France joins the commune, might be something different going on. So I guess Japan didn't send anybody, neither did Germany. Or at least not as much as they usually do. Alright, this is clipping along. There goes the Anschluss. 412 days still to go. Okay, this is done. So before I forget to do it, let me grab the army offense guy. And next is, I don't need the core territory thing. Recruitable population, that bonus will be nice later when if I move up to total mobilization. Independence War. I'm only 2 focuses away from whenever I do want to attack. This is going to give me 12 units, so that's pretty cool. I think maximum command power increase plus 25. That's not enough. But I think I'm going to invite the settlers. I can't do this until I've got at least 50 factories, so I probably can't take this until after I've already beaten Japan or something. Yeah, we're going to invite those Japanese settlers because later on that'll just be cut off to me entirely. Okay, so I need max infrastructure in every owned state. That shouldn't be too hard. I love to build infrastructure. I don't know if you guys heard that. One of my cats was sneezing, which actually is not cute. That was the one. She was sick because she had the respiratory infection, it turned out. But it could have been worse. It could have been feline leukemia, or it could have been feline leukemia, or it could have been heartworms. So I'm very I'm really happy that it wasn't that. Okay. How much longer on this artillery? 139 days. Have I already incorporated the 7.2s here? Okay, good, I have. Now, I could do improved artillery, but not now. Instead, I am already working on land doctrine. Let's grab the engineer company. So I'm just going to let Japan bang its head against this Chinese wall. I'm in no rush. It'll probably turn into a 3-way war at some point, but I don't really care what's going on. As long as one side or the other doesn't get an overwhelming advantage too early. See, right now I'm seeing a lot of red bubbles for the Japanese, but I know the Japanese can better replace those losses. Things are okay. Anything I did want to spend this on? No. Why is it still saying maintain northern control? Oh, is it because I haven't actually moved these divisions or something? Let's bring them down here. Yeah, I shouldn't have to do any of the banditry stuff. Still there, though. Okay. Bad communism. No, no, no. I just need the... we need to get that war support up. Come on, tension rise. See how we're doing on time. Okay, I could probably stream for almost an hour still. So the war with Japan should definitely start today. Did I already put support artillery in here? Yep. Okay. Got that. Got that. Still just at 18 factories. Maybe I should start heading down to wargaming divisions now. Wait, let's purge the General Affairs Council first so I can get that stability. And then it's, yeah, we'll just get ready. And by getting ready, I mean we're going to take the 30. The 30 army experience is nice. That's 6 more battalions. But after this, things could be closer ties with Germany, Chinese General Staff, Wargaming Division. Okay, and I can't actually do the support equipment now. What is this? No template. Oh, there'll be a template soon enough. When's the engineering going to be done? 116 days. Those of you in the chat, you probably should read the stuff above you. 0.6 Kaiserreich is still not out. If it was, I'd probably shut this down and go right to that. Okay. I could go to partial mobilization, but I really want to just jump straight into war economy. How's the wars? World tensions at 5. Okay, world tension at 18 is giving me 5.6 additional war support. I need another 5 or so, little less than 5. So I need world tension to be at about 36 or so before I can switch over. Chinese are holding very well. Now, once the war actually comes, the key is going to be, I think, to take these 2 naval bases. This is figuring that the Japanese don't advance any further. I have to get down here to Tianjin, and I need to take this naval base here in East Hebei, or Hebei. And this will cause everybody to starve. And, of course, I have all these cavalry divisions ready to go, and she's going to, you know, Yoshiko here is going to run down the peninsula with them as quickly as possible. It's going to be an interesting one. Well, I've maxed out my command power, so I probably should spend it on something. I think we're going to go here with Asian Goro Shikwa. Oh, then again, this guy here, he's gonna give more. He's an infantry leader, Zhang Jinghua. Hui? Infantry leader experience factor is pretty nice. But if I promote him, he'll be a skill level 2 at least. I think we're going to go with Mr. Career Officer up here. Okay. There we go. I do want to give him defensive doctrine, and we're going to go with organization first instead of recovery rate, so I can just keep stacking all those reinforcement rates on top of each other with a mass doctrine. Germany declared. Oh, yes, they've declared on Czechoslovakia, who should be either be getting guaranteed right now by Romania or the Allies. Oh, no, they're guaranteeing on other people. Okay, there, Romania. Okay, so Romania is going to jump in. And then things are going to really start getting crazy because hopefully the United Kingdom will get in and we're going to get a nice high world tension. I still haven't decided if I'm going left or right. I'm really leaning that I'm going to go left. Alright, purge that. Reforming the civil service might not be a bad idea. But I think I should get down towards the 5 People's Army. Or... dang, there's a lot of things I want to do. Land doctrine bonus, right, that's what I need. Okay, so we're going to pursue the closer ties with Germany. How's Germany like me right now? They're coming down monthly by 3. Alright, that's going to be okay. Am I still not done with researching engineering? 60 more days to go! Come on! Killing me. And I still need to get divisions here. It's like I said, this is probably not going to happen until 1939, maybe even later. Let's get more artillery. I mean, more infantry equipment. Really behind on that, and I'm going to need a lot of it. Okay, at least these are at 20. Okay, the computing machine is done. This means I don't want to quite focus on the industry yet. What else can I do in the meantime while I wait for that? I could grab either improved artillery, or I could start working on the recon companies. Yes, that is exactly what I'm going to do. Recon companies. Right, I've got the 24 here. Failed attempt on Hitler's life. Okay, so the assassination attempt can sometimes happen when they go to war over Czechoslovakia. But it doesn't look... Come on, I just need the tension to go up a little bit more. Did Romania jump in? Yeah, they did. That wasn't enough to increase the tension. Okay, what's going to be the next thing that could do that then? I'm trying to think. What would be the next event? What's Germany doing? They're reforming the Reichskommissariat. That's not going to work. Yes, Cinnamon Gamer, I know I have to cover this. I know I have to cover them. I know I have to cover, what you call it, Minkukuo. I only have so many divisions right now. Give it some time. I don't even have the ones I do have out already aren't all even equipped. So let's all calm down in the chat. All right. Plus I've got 36 divisions right now against Japan's 109. Most of mine are cavalry. Let's just calm down. And I'm hardly worried about them with their... Oh, 3 divisions. Wow. Okay, engineers are done. Might be able to jump directly into this, but I think what instead I'm going to do is wait for this to accumulate. And then we're going to jump over to industry. Need better industry. I need to get my production efficiency cap up. Need to get a couple things. Okay, ties with Germany are done. Time for the staff. How do they like me still so far? They're at 88. Alright, still looking good. I need to keep it above 75. Actually, do I even need to do that? No, this is the one that has to stay above 75. I think I might improve the workers' conditions again. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, come on, tension. Alright, finish off Czechoslovakia then. Maybe that'll increase and absorb it. That should increase the world tension, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the good luck, Spider Art MC. I appreciate that. Okay, they capitulated. Need to go up a little more. Really need you to do that. I just want the war economy. Come on. It's gonna shoot me into another stratosphere. All right, I'm not responding to any more questions about Menkuko because you guys are. I'm just having to repeat myself now, and it's like you guys are trying to frustrate me. Okay, that's done. Let's get some dispersed industry. Well, Edward James Olmos, his cousin, is still in charge here. Japan is starting to build up quite an advantage. Okay, good. We got some more free factories. Look at a little more artillery going. And I need a bit more army experience. Let's start training these. Get that army experience faster. Jeez. It's going to be an interesting three-way war. Still stuck here. Maybe they have to absorb Romania also. Uh-oh, Romania let them through. See, if they can't defend this right here where they got the mountains. Although this is, what is this, this is plain, so that's a little bit harder, but once Germany breaks through here in these situations, it's over. Bum bum ba bum. Still a good track. I like the new tracks, but some of the old ones are still real good. Still top tier. Okay, finally we got the 10. So, first things first, let's add the engineering company here. And then with the next 10 I get, I'll add it to the other ones too. Oh, whoops, I haven't even assigned where they're going to go. Okay, you're going to go here, and these are actually going to be high priority. Whoops. Stop it. Stop it! Okay, edit. Make these elite. These are going to be my elite divisions, so they need to be getting the reinforcements first. Okay, Chinese servers done, and finally wargame divisions. How is it over here? 82, losing 3 a month, 66. I'll be okay. I'm going to make it. I shouldn't have to improve my relations with them any more than I already have. We're still, how much longer are we improving worker conditions for? 109 days. Still need 137 days just to equip the infantry that I've already got. When all these are done, I might go to war. Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling. Okay, good. The Great Wall divisions are done. The first one is anyway. So now we can add a third army. Let's put you right here. Luxembourg has joined the Allies. Okay, yes! Yes! Finally the tension's risen. Good. War economy. Got it. Haha. Alright. Yes, thank you, Lucky A1, for telling me the same thing I've already heard several times. These are a few of the reasons why I live stream infrequently. Okay. So now, right, I keep forgetting. I can't build that offensive line. So we're going to give you to our infantry guy. And you'll be like that. This is going to be a low equipment priority. This will be much higher equipment priority. We're still reinforcing what we don't have. It's still going to take over a year before the war begins. I want more support equipment being churned out, though. We're going to need lots of that. Okay, are these almost all done? No, they're not quite regulars yet. This is also what's slowing down my infantry growth. Infantry equipment growth. What is next with my political power, though? Fortifications I'm completely uninterested in. And I can't take the captain of industry right now. I don't think I'm ever able to. Yeah, I had to invite Japanese investors to do that. So the next thing I get probably be recovery rate. And that's really it as far as what I'd be interested in. A whole 7 factories, but I'm building things much faster at least, now that I'm on war economy. What? Did I mistime that? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. How did I time it wrong? Well, we gotta do this again now. That's so annoying. All for the sake of saving 10 political power, and it didn't work out. Dang it, dang it, dang it! So Japan's declared war on communist China. Let's see if that's going to slow them down, or if opening this front just means they'll be able to defeat everybody faster. Yugoslavia is undergoing some kind of civil war. There's the Yugoslavian Confederation under Peter II versus Prince Paul, who's joined the Axis. Shenxi did not go fascist. They were eaten. Whoa! Pardon me. Looks like Communist China's getting in there. Yeah, they're eating it right up. No, they pushed to the river, and they're past the river. I think the Japanese are going to start having a little bit of trouble. Let's get that better artillery worked on. Oh, thank you, Minyami. Whoa, sorry. Pardon me. Yeah, Communist China. Wow, they're doing pretty good. That's good for me. I don't want the Japanese to do too well. Okay, is there any other changes I want to do to any of my people? Thank you. Okay, we're done with the defense in depth. So I can take one more, and then the next will be half as fast. I mean, it will only take half as long. Less attrition and better recovery and reinforce rate both sound pretty nice, but I think less supply consumption is going to be better. Actually, because I'd rather... It's going to take ages before I get down to vast offenses, so I'm actually going to save my 50% bonus for that, and instead we're going to go over here to Construction 3. Alright, let's get you guys training, so you're not green anymore at least. Actually, we can wait. We can wait until all of these are done, and then we'll start training them. Let's put them on a high equipment priority. Is Mosley trying to kill me? No, he's not. I don't think so. What's going on over in Europe? Germany should, let's see, he's doing his alliance with Italy, and then after that, he's probably going to go after Poland. But we don't know. The United Kingdom somehow got over there. Are they at war with Poland? No? That was weird. They must have navally invaded or something. Okay, how else do I want to modify my government? It's not a lot to do. Promises of peace, press censorship. We're almost done with the workers' conditions, which is great. Now I'm going to get more factories back. Thank you. Let's put one. Yeah, let's put one here. What? Did something get sabotaged? Where did my factory go? Well, anyway, let's stop improving our relationship with Germany. We're not going to need to talk to them anymore. Next up, I'm not 100% sure where. I'm probably going to build some infrastructure. Yeah, right here. Although, this is going to give me more aluminum, which I can maybe trade. And I am getting some factories from trade. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Infrastructure right there. Just don't know what I want to do, though, with this political power. War propaganda I can't do yet, and I'm not super interested in it, really. It's so expensive. I don't want to do censorship either. We're just going to hold on to this all for a while. Or I could just start taking these. It's not like anything else is going to fill these slots. Alright, but Wargaming Divisions is done. No need to basically ever talk to Germany again, even though I could go get tank plants, but I'm not interested in it. And instead, I think it might be time for some army modernization, so I can make bigger, fatter divisions. Let's see, it looks like while Japan is defending well, they're not being given any sort of an opportunity to go on the offensive. There's no naval invasion that's happened either. So right now I'm seeing a stalemate. Alright, still a long way to go with these divisions. But I can finally put the recon companies in here. Good. Where's that put me on support? 386 days. Unacceptable. Come on. I think I'm not going to be able to wait until I got a full 24. On the other hand, once the war starts, I'm basically going to be at war until the game ends, because I'll be at war with China, Communist China, and Japan, so there shouldn't be any kind of a rush. Bit more artillery. Maybe I should go get those tank plants. 50% armor research bonus. Gain his design company. Sino-German technical mission. Yeah, I'm not caring about that. Reforming the civil service could be pretty good too. It will increase my output and lower my consumer good factories. Oh, good. Finally, we have the improved artillery ready. Let's switch it off. All right, so we're done in here for a while. Been delaying taking these. All right, yeah, let's check the casualties the Japanese have taken. The Mengjiang Chinese War. It's in a status quo. Japan's taken a little over 300,000. China, oh my goodness, China has taken almost 1.5 million. Wow. Yeah, there is a lot of setup. There is, but when you're in a tough position, you got to set up. Anybody who's seen my in Kaiserreich when I did the Princely Federation, and you may remember that I set myself a challenge that I was going to create the Indian Empire, and I think I spent a few years preparing for it. So for those of you who don't know the context, in Kaiserreich, the Indian subcontinent has been split up into several smaller ones, and the way it works is the Princely Federation is down here, and they're the weakest of the three. I think most people would agree. And it's possible as the Princely Federation to redeclare an Indian Empire. But on the way to doing that, you'll have people who revolt, like your own. You'll have 3 countries that break off from you. So you're going to lose. Let's see, the borders basically are along this river here. It's a little bit different, but basically these are your uppermost borders, and you only get to keep these 3. Then you lose this. You lose Mysore. You lose Madras, and you lose Madurai. Although it's a little more complicated than that. Then the northwestern Dominion of India is going to take Bombay from you, and then the commune is going to take not Hyderabad. They're going to take another province that doesn't exist here in Vanilla away from you. So the challenge was that I was going to declare the Indian Empire, and I was going to fight all those people at once, and I was going to win, and I did. I think I did that back in 0.4. Yeah, do I want to do the tank plant after all? Oh, I have to purchase tanks too? No. That's going to take way too long. So instead, let's collective farms, maybe. No, let's reform the civil service first. What do you mean China's not considered major? Yeah, they're not. You know why? It's because China's not in a faction. And so this is saying they're the major power in that faction. That's why they don't have the gold border, the gold frame. But good observation, Total War plays and walkthroughs. It's a bit of a mouthful, but straight to the point, I suppose. Your channel. Okay, it's 1939. We could, yeah, let's keep improving our infantry equipment as we get ready for the war. 205 days left on the infantry equipment. 242 days on the artillery, and 280 days. So let's go ahead. Oh, thank you very much, Dimi Minyami. Yeah. So you guys can still find that Princely Federation playthrough that I did. It's on YouTube. It's pretty long. I think it's 4.5 hours, maybe 5 hours. I did not end up coring everything because I thought I was going to pick it up, but then the next day, Kaiserreich updated to 0.5, so then I just dropped the campaign. And besides, all I was going to do was going to sit around and wait for it to core, which is the most annoying part of a India playthrough in Kaiserreich. Still fun though. Love the Indian subcontinent. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's put this at least to normal. All right, let's go check on Yugoslavia. Didn't work out for democracy too well. And looks like they got half of Romania. So, farewell, Yugoslavian Confederation. We hardly knew thee. But I'm an emperor, so I don't care. The army logistics, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm still paused. Oh, and I accidentally hit the button, the wrong button. There we go. I don't like all these Soviet divisions on my border. Really makes me nervous. So I'm going to tell you guys now, I'm probably not actually going to start the war with Japan today. I'm going to be keeping on 5 speed, but I don't think I can get away with it. But I'm going to pick it up on Thursday. In fact, actually, I might be able to stream for 1 hour tomorrow. So there will be something. But I got to go to work today or I'd keep going. Thursday, though, is my day off, so I can do a super long stream. Okay, let's do Deep Battle. Although one thing that's going to help is once I'm done with this, I'm going for the 5 People's Army, and that's going to give me another 12 units with the Triple Infantry Battalion, which is not much, but it's important because I'm just going to station these to take Manchukuo. So I don't have to waste quality divisions over here. So basically the way this is going is we've got our elites. So we'll call these the Imperial Army. This is the actual Imperial Army. Then this is going to be the Waifu Corps because I've decided that all these cavalrymen are women, not just their general. And then over here we're going to have our Great Wall. Wait a minute, I just noticed these divisions aren't called that. Why not? I named them that. The Great Walls. They're giving them historical names or something. Whatever. Okay. Ooh, more recovery rate. Very nice. Oh, did I hit the... Oh, sorry, I hit the day-night cycle. Yes, Herr Falkenhaus. Now, oh yes, you're right, Aaron Middleton, right. The agrarians, now when they revolt in Kaiserreich, they won't have a generic focus tree. See, stuff like that, that's why Kaiserreich's taking so long to update. And I'll say this, I want them to take as long as necessary, because I want it to be done correctly. I think Millennium Dawn, or Modern Day, whatever the heck it's called, they updated the day Waking the Tiger came out, and I was seeing all these screenshots. They were just suffering from horrible bugs everywhere, so it's like, I'd rather it, and I don't like Millennium Dawn anyway, but it's just, it just goes to show, right? You know, just, if you want something done well, it's going to take a little time. Alright, let's just unselect these. I don't care about any of them. And I've never liked this, the region-wide industrial integration, that you have to pay 100 political power to get 1 building slot. They need to rebalance this or something, because why would you ever take that unless you're so late in the game that you filled up every single slot? How many more? How much longer? How much longer on these? Okay, just about everybody is ready to go. Still need a little bit more equipment. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, so the Great Wall, once we take this, I'm going to have them garrisoning these areas because they're pretty thick. Let's actually get some engineers in them too, but no recon though. So with the support artillery and the engineering companies, I'm thinking that ought to be enough soft attack increase for the purposes of what they're for. So the Great Walls, they're going to take this. I'm going to have my actual nice elite divisions attack the Japanese from behind here in mainland China, and then they're going to have to hold off the Chinese because I think I'll be at war with them. And then actually no, I will not be changing these to reserve unless you're talking about this. I thought I had actually already changed them. Am I crazy? There we go. Thought I had. Oh, it's because that's what happened. I didn't hit update last time I did that. Okay, anyway, so this is the Imperial forces. There goes France. Almost made it to Christmas. Okay, we're done. We're done with this infrastructure. Some more military factories are on the way. And Italy took France. Okay, now that that's done, infantry equipment 2. I don't really need it. I'm probably not going to switch to it. Although I've lied before about those sorts of things. Maybe when I've completely filled up all my infantry needs, I'll switch over. But until then, I won't. But I need to get that so I can get to the 1940 level infantry equipment upgrade. There goes Communist China. And the Chinese Empire, I got a thing or two to say about that. We'll see. We'll get there, though. And, of course, my cavalry, I'm really betting on my cavalry being able to take Korea very fast. Still waiting on these. Come on now. Okay, we've got our large front operations done. Poland has refused the ultimatum, so France capitulated before Poland was even attacked, interestingly enough. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, just capitulate, and then all the French soldiers got to be home for Christmas. That's what they were trying to do. Yeah, Poland definitely doesn't stand a chance now. What's Stalin doing? He's doing his anti-fascist diplomacy. He's already done socialistic science. I think the Soviet tree needs to be modified a little bit sometime. Alright, where's this going? What is taking the longest right now to fill up? This is going to take 34 days. This is going to take... how many days? 34 days. This is going to take 110 days. So, support equipment. And I do want to support emphasize that. The entrenchment, those shovels and stuff are going to be really important. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep coughing. Well, I do know it's because it feels like there's something in my throat. Let me get some more water. Okay. Just 2 of these will be nice to place here. I want to keep modifying this to make it bigger, but I need to wait. So I would like the Soviet Union to be modified a bit. I'd prefer if the United States and the United Kingdom, as well as naval stuff, got fixed first. That, to me, would be highest priority. And then maybe you could throw in a Spain thing. Maybe you could do a... I think I've talked about this before on a live stream. You could do some sort of maybe Mediterranean DLC, or say like it's a naval DLC. So it'll focus on the United States, the United Kingdom, and then the navies / Mediterranean. So that way you can get like a Spanish focus tree and a Greek focus tree, I think should be done. And maybe you could create some sort of releasable thing where you could, like, Egypt could be released. Maybe Egypt gets its own focus tree. That would encourage more people to take that challenge. All right, Japan's starting to look pretty freaking strong. I think I'm going to have to attack them soon, even if I don't have everything I need. Although I do almost have everything I need, so Five People's Army. The Five People's Army is almost done. If every citizen is equal, then every citizen must be equally ready and willing to defend it against foreign oppressors. I'm hoping that these things come with their own equipment already. And then I'm going to go into the Independence War, and that's going to take another 70 days. And so we're going to have the cheap divisions over here, and all things considered, we should be ready to go. Okay, get training, boys. Get training. I can't have green soldiers on the front line. You'll get annihilated. Okay, let's start making these thicker. I'm probably going to end today's episode on right before the war starts. Alright, how far behind did that put me? 800. Okay, it's just a couple weeks. Good, 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 good. No planes. Not one. Alright, that's done. What else could I need? It's 1940. I could start taking the improved computing machine. I'm not oh, land doctrine. Probably should work on that. Yeah, there's a few things I got to do. But I think we're going to be okay. We have an inferior enemy here. Inferior enemy there. These guys should definitely be alright. Let's compare the two. So right now, these guys got 124.8 soft attack. These guys... Wow, these guys actually only have 124. I guess it's because of all the... It's because these are just so big. Yeah, thick divisions. Thick, 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 thick. Did I already take the modernization? Yes. Okay. What's this going to give me? Is this just the command power? Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright. The time has come to throw off the shackles of oppression and fight for our ancient freedoms. Manchukuo will be the first part of China that breathes free from all foreign oppression. This will make me free. I will get rid of the Kwantung veto, which is making a lot of the changes that I want to make more expensive. This is going to... Well, let's go ahead and start it, and then I'll read it. I should probably do that. This is also going to give me 20,000 basic infantry equipment, so it's just basic. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be whatever I have at the moment. And then I'm going to get more war support, more stability, and better attack and defense on my core territories, which is, of course, all under heaven. What is this? What is this? What is this? The fall of Nanjing. The capital of the Republic of China, Nanjing, has been occupied by forces from the Empire of Japan. Okay, yeah, they're oh my gosh, they're just swallowing them right up, aren't they? But wow, I didn't know these were going to be veterans. That's pretty nice. And they get my last general, so we're going to put you guys right there. No, that's a bad idea. Let's try to keep an even front. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll have to do. Okay, more military factories. One more into artillery. Okay. We're just yeah, now just less than 70 days to go. And I become free and I declare war. There are some other things I'd like to do, but I think I should wait on it. We're just going to not spend the political power. Alright, once these guys are out, that's going to be it for a while. Faction members justifying goals. It's justifying against the Guangxi clique. Oh, Yunnan just took control of China. Good for them. But we're going to really need to push hard here against the Japanese just to keep China alive. Alright, how are you guys doing? They still have a little bit more time to train. Not much, though. Let's see how this works. I don't know if it will, but we're going to find out. So hopefully then as soon as the war starts, I just can spawn there and knock them out. What am I missing? Nothing. But Switzerland has joined the Allies. Aren't they surrounded? Yep. Enemies on all sides! Oh yeah, the Japanese are running roughshod. Although Yunnan, they're using the river well, but they've already broken through over here in the east. but I think I'm as ready as I could be without making it obnoxiously longer. Now remember, as soon as the war actually begins, I'm going to stop today's stream and we're going to pick this up tomorrow. How much longer on this one? It's going to be done by 26th of May. It's May. I don't have time for this. Just get out. All right. More military factories available. Still short on support equipment. That is unacceptable. And I think I might just work on some infrastructure for a little while. Well, how much is already here? 60? That's pretty good. We'll just jump straight into the military factories then. I still need a little bit of steel. Let's trade with the Soviet Union since I'm not going to be able to get through anywhere else. Are we going to be able to get these guys to be regulars in time? I don't think so. I'll give them till there's 10 days left. After that, I can't wait any longer. Now, the good news here is as soon as I'm done with Independence War, I can start running down towards all of these. So I can get more war support. I'm gonna probably get the Imperial Divinity right away. But there's a lot of great stuff down here, including an extra research slot. All right, how many more days left? 2 more days. You get 2 more days to train, Falkenhausen. Switzerland has capitulated. Alright, that's it. Your time's up, buddy. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, some of them are really close, though. Alright, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Get these few down here trained up. Once these 2 are done, get this one. Come on, 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 come on. What's next? Recon companies, maybe? Am I working on land doctrine already? Yep. Let's just grab this. Okay, that's it. No more training. Get your org up. Quickly now, quickly, quickly, quickly. Now there's not too many people here. Am I all filled up on infantry equipment? Okay, we're doing it. Risking it for biscuit. Making the switch over. We're gonna upgrade. And let's increase our attack first. War should be starting now. There it is. Chinese Emperor has been called in. Everybody's been called in. We are now Qing China. We've declared war on Japan. Let's grab the Imperial Divinity. And I'm just going to draw the lines, but then I'm ending the stream, and it'll have to wait until tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry. Let's just do that and see if I can take Beijing pretty quick here. Might play a little bit out here just for the moment. And who's left? You guys. Let's see, can we get a quick capitulation? Oh, I got some more military factories. Okay, let's put here, here, here. Oh, I still have more. I'm about to run out of steel, though. I'm really close to running out of support equipment, so I should... There. That works. That's exactly 8 steel. Beautiful. Works out nicely. Worked out very nicely. Now, I could I go to total? No, I don't have enough war support to go to total mobilization. Whoa! Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see if I could just make some quick advances here. Apparently, I have not capitulated these guys, so everybody just attack. And everybody will be aggressive all the time. Oh, geez, I didn't read that. I'm so sorry. Everyone will be on aggressive battle plans at all times. Okay, so we took this. You are now going to live here. You will never move. You will never go away. Okay. Encountering our first resistance. Italy is pursuing closer bonds. It's pretty cool that these guys are veterans. I like that. Wait, no. Come up here. Let's see if I can just capitulate them real quick, and then I'll end the stream. I know I keep saying I'm gonna end the stream, but let's just get this taken care of. All right, don't get caught up fighting. Don't do it. Just press forward. We need to take out Korea very fast. Okay, it looks pretty good now. What is this? What is this? The Guangxi Click. Give me military access, you little punk. Alright, better. Now, let's fix this, because it looks awful right now. Oh, that's unacceptable as well. Okay, we need to just draw a line right there. Okay. And then this. Okay, much better. Much better. How are these guys not capitulating? It's a little silly. There we go. Menkukuo has capitulated. Puyi has announced that the cowardly Mengjian nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Manchu forces throughout the country. Actually, I believe these are the equal people's armies that were advancing, but I get the gist. Alright, let's get you right here. We'll build another offensive line there, and they're probably not going to advance too much. But can we take Tianjin? We got Tianjin, we got Beijing. We've secured their most important spots that they're trying to hold on to. And it looks like Korea's been mostly left undefended. Yeah, come on, keep coming down. All right, I think that's a good stopping point, though. 6th of June, 1940. The breakout has happened, and yeah, geez, looks like you got oh man, see, people, this is why you need to wear a condom right here. That's the answer. Okay, but we're going to stop it there. Thank you for joining me. I might stream for an hour tomorrow. If not, on Thursday, I can stream for quite a long time since my day off. And I'll finish it up, and this is just going to stay up on YouTube, basically, in perpetuity. So thanks for everybody who joined me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and click my buttons. Join my Discord. Check out my Twitch. Freaking donate to my Patreon and whatnot. Anyway, I'll see you guys.